finest female climber in the world right now. Actually tied all the way through the competition with Akio Noguchi. First attempt on this boulder. So far, no problems up to the zone. Could this be a flash from Janja Garnbret? Put some real pressure on Akio Noguchi. Janja just needs to leave her onto that left foot. Oh, and that's awkward for her.
Janja didn't really get off to a great start. On the first boulder in the final, she cut her finger and the judges told her to tape it, and she was kind of annoyed at that.
Here we go on the top section again for Janja Garnbret. She's had to tape up the entire finger across the bit that's actually important, the front of the finger.
Now this is the crux move. You'd imagine this will be it, but again just slips off that left foot.
After one boulder, so a quarter of the way through the final, she was already behind and she was struggling.
Janja Garnbret's going to be walking away. A huge upset at the start of the women's competition here. And Janja has got to go and do some good hard thinking behind the back of the wall. Next climber out though is Shauna Coxey, big cheer for her.
She goes for the pause option.
She's eyeballing the right foothold, goes for it this time.
Valiant effort, there's Akio Noguchi.
She's going to completely run out of time here.
And that is time up for Akio. Petra trying to figure it out. She knows what needs to be done, and she knows how to do it. The right hand's there, now the left hand's there, and the job really is done. Top.
No matter how good they are, every climber has a weakness.
Here comes Janja Garnbret.
Janja's is sometimes her head is not quite in the right place because of external factors or something that's happened that shouldn't affect her climbing, but it does. And that first boulder in Meiringen could have been a good example of that.
Sometimes in the past, I was frustrated. When I stopped having fun, I don't perform my best. Then I didn't top a boulder problem just because I was frustrated, not because I wasn't strong enough. And that's like what happened, like Meiringen.
She just needs to switch back into comp mode.
But this was actually a huge step for me. I wasn't angry, I wasn't frustrated. This was just the thing that happened and I had to deal with that. So that's the first thing I learned in 2019. It doesn't matter what happens and you just like push through.
Now Janja Garnbret is in the unusual position of chasing her competitors.
Yeah, ultimately, Janja's not used to falling off, so when she does, she's into a new mindset. Big dyno rollover. In fact, just stands it up.
The leg fired out behind the head. That's the kind of move she eats up. And she's found a top. Yeah, Petra Klingler.
She's really, really close. Right toe's just not hitting the sweet spot.
8 seconds to go now for Fanny Gibert. Tries to match the triangle and can't. Oceana McKenzie giving this boulder everything she's got, and there is the penultimate hold. This is great stuff from Shauna Coxey, eyeing up that red scrawn hold on the top and latching. Kyo just lining up the final move. She knows better than to launch till she's happy. Goes to the left hand and the right joins it. She stays very firmly in the hunt. Here is Janja Garnbret.
And the way that she shifted from being angry and annoyed after the first boulder to getting her game face back on was absolutely amazing. And probably quite ominous for her rivals because they saw a little bit of weakness and it lasted maybe 20 minutes.
Janja's absolutely floating through these bottom section at the moment, looking completely in control.
Oh, she's absolutely cruising this. Out to the right, just needs to really stay calm and be accurate.
We just had Shauna stop and that was impressive. I have to say that has just topped it.
This will be the last go. Couldn't quite find a way.
She's obviously feeling so strong in the...
So that will be that for Shauna Coxey.
Absolutely out of gas here, Petra. Akio Noguchi gets it done.
Chooses to match the right hand one and finds a way to the top.
The tape goes back on for Janja. She is seriously determined here.
Janja Garnbret pulls on. Janja safely through that move again, safely up to the zone again. Somehow needs to press those volumes together or get both hands on the right hand one. Janja Garnbret lining it up for the win. Matches the top, finds the win. She didn't have a great start to this final, but boy, she had a good finish. Are you doing a full calendar this year?
Yeah, I'm doing the full boulder season, full lead season, and it's gonna be a long season.
Well, you've got your work cut out, but you got off to a perfect start. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Vale, estoy listo. Voy en 30 segundos. Nos vemos abajo, Mikel.